Are you ready for an enchanting tale filled with secrets, gardens, and the whispers of time? Then let's begin our captivating story together. The 12-year-old girl named Elena had always loved spending her summer holidays at her grandmother's house. The old woman had many interesting stories up her sleeve, and the house was full of peculiar nooks and crannies just waiting to be explored. This particular summer day was as hot as ever, and Elena sought refuge in her grandmother's attic, hoping to find some board games and have some fun. But instead of games, she found an old wooden box tucked away in a dusty corner. Filled with colorful ribbons and keepsakes, the box seemed to whisper tales of days gone by. Curiosity sparked in Elena's eyes, and she set to work untangling the faded ribbons until, suddenly, her hand brushed against something hard and cold. It was a key, a delicate iron key, shaped like a vine, curling around itself. On the handle, barely visible, was a single word: remember. Intrigued, Elena raced downstairs, eager to discover where the key might fit. Her gaze fell upon the garden behind the house, an overgrown wilderness that beckoned with hidden secrets. Summer had painted the garden in vibrant hues. Ivy clung to weathered stone statues, their faces obscured by creeping moss. Elena hesitated, sensing that this place held stories as old as the gnarled oak tree at its heart. Guided by an unseen force, she walked deeper into the tangle of blooms and shadows. Suddenly, she spotted a glimmer of metal behind a crumbling stone wall choked by thorns. With trembling hands, she pushed aside the thorny branches, revealing a rusted iron gate. Relief flooded her as she realized the key fit perfectly into the lock, shaped like a tiny flower. As the lock clicked open, the gate creaked like a weary sigh, inviting her to step inside. Cautiously, Elena entered the garden, her senses awakening to a world untouched by the passage of time. A carpet of velvety moss cushioned her steps as she ventured deeper into the tranquil space. Sunlight streamed through the leaves overhead, casting dancing shadows that seemed to beckon her forward. At the end of a winding path, Elena's eyes fell upon a circular stone sundial, its surface adorned with intricate patterns. Petals of every color imaginable lay scattered around it, creating a vibrant mosaic. What made the sundial truly remarkable was that its shadow did not move, frozen in time, yet the clouds lazily drifted overhead, painting patterns across the sky. Time within this secret haven appeared to have stopped. With each step, the garden unveiled its wonders. Flora and fauna unlike any Elena had seen before. Silver-petaled daisies swayed gently, their delicate bells chiming softly in the breeze. Clusters of blue roses glowed faintly, their petals shimmering as if dusted with starlight. Birds perched on nearby branches, observing Elena with intelligent eyes, yet they remained silent. As she moved through the labyrinth of blooms, the scent of exotic spices mingled with the sweetness of honeysuckle, creating an intoxicating fragrance that seemed to stir memories from a forgotten past. Elena marveled at the vibrant tapestry of colors that surrounded her. Crimson poppies danced alongside sapphire cornflowers, while golden sunflowers reached towards the heavens, their faces turned towards a perpetual midday sun. The garden was a kaleidoscope of beauty, a testament to the boundless creativity of nature. As Elena continued her exploration, she came across a weathered stone bench draped in cascading vines. Upon closer inspection, she noticed a carving on the bench. It was a single sentence etched into the stone. "Time is a gift, not a promise." The words resonated deep within Elena, stirring a sense of wonder and a touch of melancholy. Days turned into weeks, and Elena's visit to the secret garden became a cherished daily ritual. She reveled in the tranquility of the place, finding solace in its timeless embrace. Each visit brought new discoveries, from hidden waterfalls to groves of silver birches that shimmered in the dappled sunlight. Yet there was a bittersweet undercurrent to these visits. Elena sensed that the garden was not hers alone, that it held a deeper connection to her family's past. She began searching for clues, poring over her grandmother's belongings in hopes of unraveling the mysteries. One afternoon, while exploring a dusty corner of the attic, Elena stumbled upon a leather-bound journal, its pages filled with her grandmother's elegant script, chronicled not only daily musings, but also a profound love for a man named Alexander. As Elena delved deeper into the journal, she discovered a recurring mention of a secret garden, a place where Alexander and her grandmother had shared precious moments. The entries spoke of laughter echoing through ancient trees and whispered promises beneath the shade of blooming roses. It was a love story that transcended time, a testament to the enduring power of human emotions. With renewed determination, Elena pored over her grandmother's belongings. She uncovered an old photograph, revealing a striking resemblance between her grandmother and a beautiful woman with flowing hair, standing beside a handsome young man. The garden. The discovery left Elena with a profound realization. The garden was not merely a place frozen in time. It was a repository of memories, a living embodiment of her family's history. With a determined nod, Elena set off to explore the garden once more. Armed with paint and sketchbook, she embarked on a mission to capture its essence. As she filled her pages with intricate drawings of exotic flowers and whimsical creatures, a sense of peace settled over her. The garden, with its timeless beauty, had become a source of healing and connection to her roots. In the hushed stillness of the early morning, Elena returned to her secret sanctuary. Sunlight streamed through the leaves overhead, casting an ethereal glow on the dew-kissed petals below. As she approached the familiar sundial, she noticed something new, a single blue rose lying on the stone. Startled by this unexpected visitor, Elena carefully picked it up, inhaling its sweet fragrance. The encounter left her both intrigued and apprehensive, wondering if the garden was guiding her towards a deeper revelation. As the days passed, the blue roses became a regular sight, appearing at different parts of the garden each day. Elena found herself drawn to them, sensing a message hidden within their velvety petals. One day, as Elena sat on the stone bench, tracing the carved words, "Time is a gift, not a promise," a sudden gust of wind rustled through the leaves overhead. Startled, Elena looked up to see a single blue rose detach itself from its stem and float gracefully towards her. With wide eyes, she watched as the rose landed softly on her outstretched hand, its petals unfurling like a whispered secret. In that moment, Elena felt a profound connection to the garden, as if it were sharing a piece of its timeless wisdom. And then, one day, Elena woke up feeling unwell. The familiar symptoms of her chronic illness had returned, reminding her of the limitations that had always accompanied her. Overwhelmed with a sudden wave of emotion, Elena rushed to the garden, tears streaming down her face. As she stumbled through the overgrown paths, the garden seemed to understand her unspoken anguish. The flowers swayed gently, offering silent support. The birds sang softly, their melodies echoing her sorrow. Reaching the sundial, Elena collapsed onto its cool surface, unable to hold back her tears any longer. As the days passed, Elena's health slowly improved, but the experience had shaken her deeply. She realized that life was fragile and unpredictable. The garden had become her sanctuary, a place where she could find solace and strength. And so, Elena continued to visit the garden, cherishing each moment as a precious gift. The garden, with its timeless beauty and whispered secrets, became her constant companion, reminding her of the resilience of the human spirit and the healing power of nature. Now, dear listeners, we've come to the end of our enchanting journey into the secret garden where time stood still. Did the magical world of eternal summer captivate your imagination? Share your thoughts and feelings with us in the comments below. If you found joy in today's story, don't forget to give us a thumbs up to show your appreciation. If you haven't already, we invite you to subscribe and join our wonderful community. With each passing day, we bring you new adventures and stories that will ignite your curiosity and transport you to realms beyond your wildest dreams. Now it's time to say goodbye, but we'll be back soon with another captivating tale. Until then, keep your hearts open to the magic that surrounds you. Thank you for listening.